Hey, welcome to this video. What we will aim to do here is show you how to get your converted call tracking calls into LeadByte as a lead, so that within your LeadByte account you have both your leads that you're generating, be it your online leads from Taboola, Outbrain, Google, Facebook, but also any converted calls, any billable calls that you generate for your buyers, for your clients, for a campaign. So for example, you may be running a life insurance campaign, you're generating leads online, but you also have a buyer that pays X amount for your calls that you generate as well, be it off your website or your direct call activities. So there are many platforms out there. This video is obviously specific to Ringba, but I'm pretty sure that with all other call tracking platforms that you will be able to do something similar, which is fire a tracking pixel or webhook once a conversion has been recorded. So I'm not going to take you through the Ringba platform. I don't know the Ringba platform that well, but we have set up an environment here which is as follows. So when a Ringba telephone number is called and that call is routed to a buyer and a connection happens, if a call is connected for longer than 10 seconds, then we're treating that as a conversion. We're assigning revenue to that event, that 10-second event, and then we are going to push that event into LeadByte as a lead, and we're going to tag that lead with the supplier Ringba. That's the environment that we've set up here, and this is what I'm going to take you through. So very quickly, we have a number, which is this number here, which is linked to a test campaign. This test campaign has a publisher, which that number is linked to, and it has a call routing setup. And the setup here is that we are regarding a conversion when the call length is equal to or greater than 10 seconds. We're going to award $1 for that to happen. And we want to start the call length when the connection happens. So not when it's incoming, but when the connection happens. And we've disabled essentially duplicate conversion. So by actually enabling this, it enables duplicate conversions to actually go through Ringba. And we've done this just for purpose of testing. It makes life a little bit easier. So once that happens, so that event, that conversion, the 10 seconds, we're then going to fire a tracking pixel into LeadByte, which essentially generates a lead. So just to very quickly show you here, so on conversion, fire this request into LeadByte. This, you may be familiar with this if you're of course familiar with LeadByte, that it defines or declares what the campaign is, what the supplier is. In this instance, the supplier is Ringba, and I'm telling Ringba to post in the telephone number, and it's an HTTP post method, and that's it. It's pretty simple. So what I'm going to do now is, which you won't see, is I'm going to make a phone call to the Ringba number. So that is now ringing. Once it's connected, we should see that the live goes from 0 to 1 here once that happens. And from that point then, so there's the connection now, so that's now live. So we're going to count 10 seconds, and that essentially is when the conversion event will happen, and the lead will then be fired into LeadByte. It's either going to be accepted by LeadByte or rejected by LeadByte, but we'll wait and see what happens now. So that's 10 seconds, so I'm just going to hang up. So we'll see now that the live call goes to 0 at any point. There we go. So we can see here Friday, this is the 15th of October. We've got two conversions there. One would have been previous testing. So if I now go to LeadByte, if I click search, we've got two results. That was the one that I've just done now. So the lead has come in from Ringba because it's a conversion. It's been tagged with the supplier Ringba because I've actually created a supplier called Ringba, and I want to associate all of my Ringba leads to that supplier, and that's it. So that's how we do it. So some key points here is just that you've got your number, you've linked it to a campaign. The campaign, that number is linked to a publisher. And then within that campaign, once you set your conversion type, so call length 10 seconds or greater, I then want to on converted fire a pixel, and that generates a lead into LeadByte. And that's it, nice and simple. It's a great platform, Ringba. I'd highly recommend you using it. It's an industry leader. There are others out there. Yeah, so if you have any questions, then you can always raise a support ticket. But hopefully this video enables you to go ahead and set up your setup within Ringba and push in converted calls into LeadByte.